magnolia, I know they stole your heart when you had big dreams to be a fashion queen and leave your mark. I hope life doesn't bring you down. You probably learned what you do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your heart has found its way to fly. 'Cause we're just kids staying young until we die. Hey there, Justin, are you still dancing? You could always move your feet to any music. You just smile and then feel the beat. I hope life doesn't bring you down. You probably learned what you do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your heart has found its way to fly. So we're just kids staying young until we die. And no matter what you do, don't ever lose the spark I saw in your eyes. The world will try and say you're a type of kind of race, but dreams only need what's inside. When the going gets hard, you lose the fight to be what you know you're meant to be. Take a deep breath in, choose to jump again, 'cause the world needs more children than it needs men. Hey there, Mom and Dad, do I make you sad? Well, it's all I know. I don't want the finer things, I just wanna sit and sing. And when I wake, I'm gonna dream. I hope life hasn't brought you down. You were right, what I do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your hearts find their way to fly. 'Cause we could be kids staying young until we die. Yeah.